In this video, I'm going to show you a super simple method to take a flat surface in your bedroom from looking like this to looking like this and be able to keep it that way. If you're new to my channel, my name is Molly and I have dealt with a cluttered home for a very, very long time. And I am finding methods that actually work for me to keep my house clean. Any method that I show you on my channel is something that I've tried out for at least a week to make sure it actually works and it actually makes sense. Okay, so this is a very generalized tip, and to some people they're going to be like, of course, why didn't you think of that before? But for other people it's going to be like an epiphany moment. So instead of, this is where I had a ton of clutter building up. Instead of continuing to fight the clutter buildup and just try and like not put things there, because that's kind of the general recommendation from a lot of people is like, well, why did you put something where it didn't belong? And it's like, well, I don't know, I'm sure I had a reason. And I do have a reason because I'm really busy and I'm chasing 2 toddlers around and sometimes I just need to be able to drop something. So one of my most general tips, but something that's worked really well for this, is that look at where clutter is collecting and then try and figure out why it's collecting there and try and find a very, very easy, simple way to reduce that clutter. So for me, basically finding a different place to put those cluttery items. And they're not things, that's another very general recommendation is like, well, you just shouldn't have that stuff because they don't have a place. It's like, no, they do have a place. I just don't have time in that exact moment to go take it to that place because either I'm trying to keep the kids out of the closet or I'm just running in really quick to grab something before I go down to the car. So what I found was super helpful for this because this is where I was coming in this room and I was dropping stuff off on this table or on this dresser. Clearing out this top drawer because this had clothes and that part of it, yes, I could get rid of those clothes and I did. I got rid of clothes from all of these drawers to combine to make this drawer empty. So this drawer now is empty and its designated job basically is a junk drawer, which some people are not going to agree with. But for me and my family, if this looks like this and this drawer is a junk drawer, that's completely okay because when I look at my dresser, it's not like an overwhelming clutter. I don't care if I open this drawer and it's clutter in here. That is not something that at this moment in my life bothers me. I'm happy to have this clean and this look nice and know that when I open this, I'm gonna find whatever it was that normally I would put up here. So let me show you what's in here. Okay, so the things that are in here right now are the perfect example of what usually was getting dropped up here. So this is my stethoscope from school. Usually when I come home from my clinicals, I'll take it off in this room or take it out of my pocket or whatever it might be and drop it on the top here. That's also, this is a pen light, same thing. Not sure exactly how these ended up here. I think that I was planning to do my med cards. Most of this is school stuff right now. That's not always the case, but I was planning to do med cards. Probably was thinking about just like dropping it up here, but that is something you have to have the conscious like effort to be like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to put things there. I'm supposed to open this drawer, which doesn't take that long, seconds, drop it in here and be done with it. Again, badge from school. Binkies that we're trying to wean Ellie off of, so I was hiding that from her basically. This is a trash bag, not sure how that ended up here. I'm sure my intention was to take out the trash or something and it didn't happen, and so instead of just like dropping it up here, I was like, all right, let me put it in this drawer. More school stuff, my other tripod, some crackers. I mean, just like you can see, it's just whatever would have normally ended up here and been cluttered. And another thing is, this had way more stuff on it when I cleared it off. There was some stuff that was trash, there was some stuff that just needed to be put away. But I do go through this drawer about once a week and make sure that I put things that really, really don't need to be in here away. So I don't really mind with the school stuff staying in here as long as I know, it's almost kind of good, as long as I know where all that stuff is. I'm happy with that. I guess I could put it in my backpack. But like I said, there's times when I'm in a rush and I just can't get it there. So this is a great like alternative to that. I still know where it is, it's still easy to find, and it's not adding to clutter in my house. So like I said, that is a generalized tip. You can kind of try and modify that to anywhere you go. Look at an area that's collecting clutter, figure out why it's collecting clutter, figure out what kind of clutter it's collecting, and then try and brainstorm and figure out, okay, what kind of alternate like container can I put it in here? Don't fight the location itself and be like, oh, I just can't put things in that spot anymore. Well, the reality is maybe some people can do that. A lot of people, it's kind of the way your brain is wired. There's a reason that you keep putting things on the stairs. There's a reason you keep putting things on this dresser. It's not like just, it is chaos, but it really isn't when you think about it. It's like, well, no, there was a reason I was putting that there. So that is a generalized tip. It works really, really well for your bedrooms. Any kind of room that's going to have a dresser like this where you do have that option with a drawer. Again, like I said, yeah, I did get rid of about a trash bag full of clothes that we just weren't wearing anymore in order to clear out this drawer. So that's your decluttering part of it. But the practical eliminating like visual clutter is, yeah, just pull that drawer open, drop your stuff in there. I also had a couple other flat surfaces that were collecting stuff basically because this would get full, so then it would go on to the next location. So those areas don't have things on top of them, but they also don't have drawers available. Anything that I want to just drop somewhere does go into this drawer. So it works super well. I hope it works for you guys. I love that my dresser still looks like this. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.